Fighters the final, if that eye goes again. Stay tuned. Fascinating tournament, isn't it? The Prize Fighters. Black trunks of the taller southpaw, Ryan Brawley. In his 11th fight, unbeaten in 10. And Paul Holborn in fight number 13. He's lost one, he's drawn one. But he's been in good nick, in good form. And he's been positive and up for this tournament.
Trading jabs at long range. Holborn doesn't want to be doing that. Back to what he was doing earlier, putting punches together. The last thing you want to do against a tall, cute southpaw is send out single leads. Brawley's actually quite good up close to at nullifying. He's not a great fighter up close, but he knows how to stop the other fella from working, so he's obviously learning in the gymnasium well. Holborn caught him there.
It was those lefts that were ticking in nicely for Holborn in his quarter-final, and some body shots and hand speed. It's a good match, this, and it would be interesting on another day over the longer distance as well.
Brawley has a bad habit of pulling his chin away from leads. He's getting away with it here, but it's something I maybe want to think about for his later career. Just again, this is what I mean, you want strong referees. If things start to get a little bit untidy because of the enthusiasm, you just want to settle things down. Because these are two talented guys here. This really should be worth watching. A nice sharp lead from Brawley.
Yeah, clumsy there as well from Holborn, who charged in. And good boxing again from Brawley. Holborn just looser on his feet, trying to get set, but being picked off. Clever boxing, clever work. But a right hand back from Holborn was a good one too. He's trying to overawe him here, Paul Holborn, changing tactics mid-fight.
Yeah, well, he knows he doesn't want things at long range. He's coming off second best at long range. A lovely shot there from Brawley. See, a lot of these punches around the back, they're not really point-scoring punches. They're not on the target. Holborn kind of leeching on to Brawley there.
Hustle and bustle and work rate of Paul Holborn. But the punches that matter, are they coming from the fists of Ryan Brawley?
Well, I think he's nullified a lot of Brawley's work in this round. There's
a good left hand, though, knocked down there from Holborn before that. It's an interesting round for the judges, this.
And I don't think there's much in this round at all.
Another close.
Yeah, but certainly the classier boxing coming from Brawley when he's allowed to produce classy boxing, but a couple of times he was pulling away from punches, punished for it, and the punches you remember in that round came from Holborn. So it's all hinging on this round in McArthur.
Yep, we don't know how the judges have got it. The red and white, the Mac and Paul Holborn from Sunderland. Felt this night was made for him to make a real impression. But Ryan Brawley has boxed with a cool head at times, shown he can get down dirty, gritty, as well as using the sweet science. It's been impressive from Brawley tonight.
I think maybe he's standing his ground, Brawley, when he could maybe moving side to side. Holborn's coming straight at him, but he's standing waiting for him, trying to counter. I think a little bit of sideways movement is what's required, because he does carry his chin high and he's asking for trouble. And Holborn boxing like a man who knows he's got to get this round on his card.
Will he give himself room to manoeuvre the quick hands? Holborn, there's a frustration about his boxing now, and an air of confidence in Ryan Brawley.
Nice left hand from Brawley.
Four Nations gold as an amateur. Ryan Brawley, high hopes as a pro. Only one knockout on the slate still. May hinder him down the line, but certainly the most important and best night yet in his career to date. Bit of blood, though, from the nose of Ryan Brawley. What about round the left eye? Is there a cut too?
I saw Dave Parris having a good look. Yeah, there must be a cut on the eye. Dave Parris was having a little look there.
Same place as Gary McArthur suffered his, around the left eye of Ryan Brawley. A game when Brawley seems dominant, like McArthur. An injury.
At this stage, it doesn't look anything like as bad as McArthur, so you have to say if McArthur's allowed to box on and Brawley gets through this, he would be allowed to. I think he's maybe just keeping himself in front here. It's a struggle. He's not showing his best form here. I don't know if he's been affected by the feeling of blood coming down his eye. But even allowing for the fact he's not showing his best, I think he's just scraping by here.
Holborn spurred on, busy. But over the course of the 3 rounds, has he done enough? Dave Parris having a good look at the eye, and he wants the doctor in. Dave Parris, who called time on Amir Khan, Marco Antonio Barrera a week ago. The doctor says it's fine.
It's not as long as McArthur's cut, but it's in an equally bad place. And it's a nasty one. Nastier than I first thought. He's obviously not much of a bleeder, Brawley.
Bell goes. Paul Holborn raises fists. It's in the hands of the judges. Ryan Brawley looks, well, down and devastated about the cut. Both Scottish favourites have damage around the left eye. You never know what you're going to get in Prizefighter.
Well, I mean, Holborn was really going for it. He was forcing things, and you can see, no question, that is where the cut occurred. I mean, he was just trying to get some punches off. You know, he wasn't leading with the head. But you have to expect when desperation kicks in, heads are going to come together, and another tragedy, another bad one.
Yep, Colin Belshaw having a look. Tommy Gilmore, the promoter. Well, he has a smile on his face, but he must be absolutely hating this. And backstage, Gary McArthur with the grease around the eye, getting ready for his semi-final. The dressing room spy camera getting the look in for you into the McArthur dressing room. Dramatic, this one.
Yep, not half, another cut. That's the last thing you want, but it certainly adds drama. You wouldn't like to see someone win or lose on an injury, but all adds to the drama, as you say.
The Cutsmen earning their money tonight. As for those reserves backstage, what will be going through their minds? That's not nice. And there they are, Damian, Owen and Gary Reid. Remember, they can still get in the final. One hasn't got into a Prizefighter yet, but we never know. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision. Judge Terry O'Connor scores the contest 29-28 in favour of Brawley. Judge John Keane scores the contest 29-28 in favour of Holborn. Judge Victor Lachlan scores the contest 29-28 in favour of, and through to the final of the Prizefighter lightweights from Irvine, Scotland.